Today on WFMS, we have reminders and dates to be aware of as we return and begin our week.
Teens for Christ will be meeting tomorrow morning.
The Board Game and Chess Club will be meeting tomorrow.
Are you an international scholar? Applications are now available.
Honor Society applications for 7th grade are now available. The History Club will be meeting today.
Our Black History Month segments continue.
The Guitar Club will be meeting this afternoon.
Yearbook applications for 7th grade are now available.
The WFMS Admiral Announcement Network starts now.
All over Admirals, thank you for joining us this morning on WFMS, the Admirals Announcement Network. I'm PT.
And I'm Heidi. Welcome to your home for news, announcements,
and more
on WFMS.
Now for today's news announcements.
TFC, Teens for Christ, will be meeting tomorrow morning in the Studio Theater from 7:50 to 8:20. There will be games, activities, donuts, and a weekly Bible study. We hope to see you there. If you have any questions, please see Mr. Underwood, Mrs. Wright, or Mr. Brewer.
The FMS Book Club will meet this afternoon after school until 4:30 to share thoughts about the book Remarkable. Be sure to finish your reading by then. We can't wait. Be sure to have it right here by 4:30.
The Board Game and Chess Club is a great place to hang with friends and enjoy a good time around a board game or chess game. Come join us tomorrow and every Wednesday from 3:45 to 4:30, and remember that our club is open to students in all grades.
For all of our History Club members out there, listen up. History Club will be meeting today and every Tuesday from 3:40 to 4:40 in Mysterio's room in Silver Room, Pod Room 103. Please make your parents aware and have your rights here promptly at 4:45.
For our future rock stars, the recently formed FMS Guitar Club will be meeting today and most Tuesdays from 3:30 to 4:15. The club will be meeting in Mr. Ledford's room in Blue A 143.
7th graders interested in being part of the yearbook class next year, listen up. 7th grade applications and recommendation forms for next year's yearbook class are available in the library. Applications are due March 1st.
We have an FMS International Scholar Spotlight today. Did you know that the Farragut Middle School represents students from over 30 countries and cultures? We are truly an international community. If you want to be recognized as one of our many international scholars at FMS, fill out an application online. You can locate the application link on Canvas through the FMS Student Resources course. You can also locate the QR codes posted around the school.
Applications will be reviewed by a team of FMS teachers, and selected student profiles will be displayed each quarter in the case outside the Studio Theater. If you have any questions about the application and selection process, reach out to Mrs. Choi in room 300.
Applications for the 2023 through 2024 Farragut Middle School Honor Society are now available for 7th graders. To qualify, students must show a strong sense of leadership, citizenship, character service, and academic achievement. If you are interested, please get a packet from Mrs. Loveday in Green Pod or Miss Simpson in Silver Pod. Applications are due March 6th.
Our Black History Facts continue. Today's Black History Fact, number 11. Mae Jemison is an astronaut and aerospace engineer. Mae Jemison, also a physician, was the first African-American woman in space. Mae was part of the Endeavour space shuttle crew in 1992.
This just in for Science Bowl team members only. Science Bowl will meet today, but only Team 1 and Team 2. Next week, all Science Bowl students will meet, but today, again, only Team 1 and Team 2 will meet. If you have any questions, please see Miss Browning, Miss Little, or Miss Siegel.
That's it for announcements. Now for our Tech Talk Tuesday.
Hi, I'm Hadley.
And I'm EC.
Now for our Tech Talk Tuesday segment.
In our Tech Talk Tuesday segments, we continue to provide information and encouragement for our students and teachers to be informed about tech trends and ins and outs of digital citizenship and make wise online decisions.
Another risky online behavior that can make you more prone to identity theft even as a tween or teen, is oversharing online and specifically on social media. Let's check out our first 2 parts of the next video to explain these dangers and solutions in more depth.
Social media safety tips. In 2019, there will be 2.77 billion social media users around the world. That's 2.7 billion chances for cyber attacks to take place on social media. It's easy to get caught up in the habit of oversharing on social media, but it can also be dangerous. Here are 5 critical social media safety tips everyone needs to know. 1. Don't overshare. It may be tempting to share every detail of your life on social media, but trust us, don't do it. Think about those quizzes that ask you to share your mother's maiden name or the street you grew up on. Those questions aren't random. These are the security questions social media sites use to protect your password when you create an account. While these quizzes may seem like fun, these are an easy way for someone to gain access to your account. Be wary of sharing vacation posts. While it's tempting to show everyone how much fun you're having, this gives criminals an open invitation to your empty home. Limit access to data. Wondering how to stay safe on social media? Limit the social media's site access to your data. When you play a game or take a quiz on a social media site, you are often giving a third party access to your data. While this may seem harmless, they can gain access to your email, personal information, and even post to your social media account. The best thing to do when you see a request to access your information is to deny it. Trust us, that game or quiz isn't worth risking your data.
You know, it's crazy, just crazy to think that there are so many ways I can make it easier for scammers and hackers to get a hold of my personal information. If I am doing things like oversharing and not limiting access to my data, I am opening the door for someone to cause a lot of damage in my life. Just because I'm bored, I might mindlessly participate in some meaningless social media quiz that opens the door to a hacker to get into my personal data.
Right. Or for some reason, I think everyone should know every move I make. Shall I share my locations and broadcast the when, where, and what of my daily life? The more I share, the easier I make it for someone to steal my identity, or even cause a harm virtually or physically. Keeping my privacy settings up to date and keeping my circle of friends tight is an important step in my personal security. I need to realize less is more on social media regarding friends and sharing information.
That's it for our Tech Talk Tuesday. Stay tuned for next week for part 2 of the video and the last 3 safety recommendations. Now for a quick sports update.
Hi, I'm Olivia. Now for a quick sports update. Our 8th grade baseball team played their first game Thursday night. Our boys are off to a great start as they put Game 1 in the win column with a score of 5-1. Please stay tuned for more scores and updates as the spring season continues. Spring sports are ramping up, so coaches and sports club sponsors, please listen up. As spring practices and tryouts are beginning, please let us know if you have games, competitions, events, or practices coming up. Please submit your announcements by email to Mr. Hambrick at chris.hambrick@knoxschools.org. Please make sure to submit those requests at least a day ahead of the needed announcement date. That's it for sports, short and sweet. Have a great day, and now back to the news desk.
Now for our morning corny as we close the broadcast.
What is a witch's favorite subject in school?
I don't know what.
Spelling.
That's a good one. Okay, here's one. Where do ghosts go for a swim?
I don't know. Where?
The Dead Sea. Thank you for joining us this morning on WFMS, the Admirals News Network.
We hope you have a great day
And evening.
Make good choices.
Be kind.
Stay safe.
And we will see you tomorrow.